Courage is Calling is the first book in Ryan Holiday's Stoic Virtues series, focusing on the virtue of courage as the foundation of a meaningful life. Holiday argues that courage is not about reckless bravado. It is about facing fear, uncertainty, and risk with integrity and resolve. The book is divided into 3 parts: fear, courage, and heroism. Fear. Holiday begins by acknowledging that fear is universal. Everyone experiences fear: fear of failure, rejection, loss, or danger. The problem is not fear itself, but how we respond to it. He explains that fear often paralyzes us, keeping us from pursuing opportunities or speaking the truth. Drawing on Stoic philosophy, he insists that fear must be confronted, not avoided. Courage, Holiday argues, is the antidote to fear. It is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. He illustrates this with stories from history, figures like Florence Nightingale, Charles de Gaulle, and Martin Luther King Jr., who faced immense risks yet chose courage. Holiday emphasizes that courage is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet, like standing up for what is right or persevering through hardship. He also explores the idea of moral courage, the bravery to speak truth, resist corruption, and live with integrity. In a world that rewards conformity, moral courage is rare but essential. Heroism. The final section elevates courage to heroism. Holiday explains that heroism is courage magnified when individuals risk everything for the sake of others. He cites examples from soldiers, activists, and leaders who embodied heroic courage. Yet he insists that heroism is not about fame or recognition. It is about service and sacrifice. Throughout the book, Holiday blends Stoic philosophy with practical advice. He draws on thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, showing how their teachings apply to modern life. For the Stoics, courage was a cardinal virtue, essential for living in accordance with reason and nature. Holiday translates these ancient insights into actionable lessons for today. Key themes include courage as a choice. Every day presents opportunities to act bravely, whether in small or large ways. The cost of cowardice. Avoiding courage leads to regret, mediocrity, and moral compromise. The ripple effect of courage. Acts of bravery inspire others, creating a chain reaction of strength. Courage in daily life. Speaking up in meetings, pursuing dreams, or defending values are all acts of courage. Holiday's style is direct, motivational, and grounded in storytelling. He uses historical anecdotes to make philosophy vivid, reminding readers that courage is not abstract, it is lived. The book closes with a challenge. Courage is calling, but will you answer? Holiday insists that fortune favors the brave, and that a life of meaning requires the willingness to face fear and act with integrity. At its core, Courage is Calling is both a philosophical meditation and a practical guide. It invites readers to embrace courage not as an occasional act, but as a way of life.